Hi and welcome to my latest video. I've just come back from a week away in Wales, beautiful Wales. We were staying in Pembroke and I'm worn out. I had a week off and I'm still a bit zoned out. So I've already had to go home once to get the bag of stuff that I'm going to review. I also had to then go home again because I forgot the camera. I've forgotten to put blusher or contour, can't even remember the name of things. That's what happens when you relax for a week. So you've got my big weekend moon face and my weekend hair, and here I am. But while I was away, I was lucky enough to find a few spare minutes. It was a rainy day and I went into one of my favourite guilty haunts, good old TK.Maxx. Now, as a beauty professional, sometimes I hate TK.Maxx because they have products that are a really bargain price, and as a consumer I love them, but I do love a good rummage. And I thought actually some people love TK.Maxx, some people hate TK.Maxx, and some people don't really understand what it's all about. So really quick video about what I love about TK.Maxx, what I choose to buy and what I choose to leave behind. Okay, so TK.Maxx, I had a look. It's an American company. It was started in the 70s. It's in several countries around the world, which is why you see products on their shelves with different languages, different countries of origin, because they have buyers obviously all over the world. I think the first store opened in the UK and in Europe. They started in the 90s. Not to be concerned with TJ Hughes, which is a well-known shop in the UK. That's completely different. So TK.Maxx, their buyers get their discount goods in various different ways. Sometimes they will buy them if a designer or a company overstocks or overorders a certain brand and then they have a surplus to sell off. They will take returns from department stores. I know if you know, a department store and you see things marked down on the counters, particularly beauty and health products, they get marked down and down and down. And if they still can't clear them, then TK.Maxx will buy them. And they have buyers working all over the world. They have had certain designers that have created bargain lines just for them. So there's lots of different ways that they get their products, but you can find some amazing bargains. I tend to always go, as you can imagine, for this beauty and skincare line first. So this is an example of what I would buy from TK.Maxx. This is a Bella Pierre Cosmetics, well-known brand, well-regarded brand. This is kind of their starter kit of their mineral foundation. Now this one has an RRP of £59, and I have researched that. It is available some places for £59 now, some places for £47. I'll try and, if I can insert some pictures and things, I will. They were retailing it at TK.Maxx at £14.99. It was in the clearance at £12. Now, I don't mind buying mineral makeup from TK.Maxx because basically mineral makeup has so little, if any, artificial products in there, as in chemicals. It doesn't need preservatives, and it really has a forever shelf life. It's not going to go off, it's not going to change colour, it's not going to split like some oily products can. This box was, it's not now because I've opened it, but completely sealed. That's another one of my big tips with TK.Maxx. Because they don't have testers, people do tend to dip in and open things and try them. Don't buy anything that's previously opened, regardless of what it is. You know, it's going to have germs in there. You know, just if it's open, just leave it. This box was grubby. It did have mineral makeup on the outside, but I think that was from another box that had been opened. So this one has in there a nice sort of size set. I think she's probably got weeks and weeks worth in here of the foundation in the medium, a concealer, a bronzer and a luminizer, and their nice brush. So it's a genuine brand, it's a genuine bargain. I'm going to do a review of this compared to my Bare Minerals that I've been using, which is an investment a mineral product, and I'm also going to give it a run up against, I think there's one that Avon do that's only £5, which is a fraction of the cost of Bare Minerals and a lot cheaper than Bella Pierre. So I'm going to put all three of them together in a review. So it was a nice intact box, it was sealed, it's a powder product, very little that can have changed. This could have been sat on the shelf for a couple of years, this could have bounced from various companies, they might have changed the packaging. Brilliant bargain from TK.Maxx. Another thing that I pick up from TK.Maxx is makeup brushes, because you know, tools and stuff, they can't really get grubby, they can't get spoilt. They are what they are. So this is from W7, which is a brand that you see their makeup and their bits and pieces in. Certainly I know I see it in the original factory shop and various discount outlets. But, you know, brushes. Yes, you can pay a lot for brushes and they are beautiful. You can also apply makeup very well with very inexpensive brushes. Now this one's showing an RRP of £24.95. Now I've not actually found it anywhere for £24.95. It might have been at some point, but this is certainly retailing on the W7 own website at, I believe, £14.99. And I got this one for £7.99. The reason why I wanted to get it as well is because I want to do a little review of these kinds of brushes. These ones, you may well have seen them. They look more like kind of an old-fashioned hairbrush, like a beautiful hairbrush set. So they've got very fine, dense bristles, but obviously the bristles are on the side as opposed to on the top. So in here, I am supposed to have a foundation, a blusher and a contour brush. So I'm going to give these a little run for their money in another video. Maybe I will talk about different kinds of brushes and makeup applicators. So that was £7.99, big bargain, very happy with that. I don't tend to buy skincare from TK.Maxx only because it's been on the shelves very often for quite a long time. And while there are certain things, mineral makeup, brushes, body things that I'm not too fussed about, I don't tend to buy skincare from there only because I know it has sort of bounced around very often, different areas, different retailers before it's come to TK.Maxx. That's a personal thing. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. If something is really cheap, give it a try, but do, again, because they're buying things from all over the world, sometimes English instructions aren't at the top of the packaging. Read everything thoroughly, and if you're concerned about it, patch test. They did have some products in there with retinol and certain sort of exfoliating products that could be stronger, I don't know, than we would retail over here. So always patch test if you're not sure. Just my personal opinion, I don't buy facial products. I probably would buy a cleanser if I saw one that I liked. Wouldn't necessarily buy skin moisturizers. Wouldn't really use eye products just because I don't know how long they've been on the shelf and they may not be effective anymore. That's just my personal opinion. But I always love body products. I buy so many big sizes of moisturizers. I don't have particularly dry skin. I don't have particularly problematic skin on my body apart from my hands with my eczema. This one I had to get because it's called On Point and it's from Calf Facet. Now Calf Facet, some of you ladies who are my age and older will probably know Calf Facet, a famous knitwear designer and sort of textile worker. And my mum always used to have Calf Facet pattern books and patterns at home when I was growing up. So I'm very fond of his designs and they're always really beautiful. And this one is produced, I can't remember who it was produced by, Heathcote and Ivory. So Heathcote and Ivory, you see them producing lots of body products. It smells amazing. It's got wood smoke, leather and the finest yarns. It's just a really delicious product. It's completely plastic sealed, hygiene sealed. So I need to take that one off. That one was £1 in their clearance, and that RRP of £10 is genuine, and I have seen it on the Heathcote and Ivory website. So it may just be that it's been to a certain group of stores, not sold, and just been reduced, and then it's ended up there at TK.Maxx, and I got it for £1, and it's a body lotion and it smells lovely, unisex, really nice fragrance, and just reminds me of my mum and growing up with Calf Facet all over the house. What else did I get? I also picked up Fleur de Force. Now she is the younger element may know, she's a well-known YouTube beauty guru, young lady. Now this and Allure are a very well-known brand. You'll see their lashes and things in all the supermarkets. It's a brand that's a professional, I regard as a really good brand. This is a little palette and this has got 2 colours for your eyebrows and a highlighter for highlighting underneath the brow bone. It's completely hygiene sealed. No one's been into it. It's a powder product. There's little or nothing that can go wrong. I got this one for £1.99 and it's actually retailing, I've checked again, I think Boots, it's £12. Don't know how or why it ended up in TK.Maxx. I've got the medium, they had a light and a dark there. I'm going to use it. I will probably use it on myself and my clients. Genuine bargain, £1.99. has been £12. Still is out there. It's a current product. The other thing that I bought, and I'm going to insert a couple of pictures here, is the EOS lip balms. Now, my daughter's crazy about these. They're super trendy. They're a really nice lip balm. They feel really nice on the lips. It's just something that the youngsters are really into, and they are £6.50 each all day long. You'll see them on special sometimes in Superdrug and stuff, but they are £6.50 each. These two were there, I think £3.99 from memory that I paid for them. She had to have them. She wouldn't let me keep them until I filmed the video. Genuine bargain, fully hygiene sealed, smelled fine. She's loving them. So $3.99 rather than $6.50. Crazy. Now, the last thing I got, which isn't anything to do with health and beauty, but I just had to have them, is these little beauties. Look at these. Now, if you're like me and you have size 9 feet and spent your formative years wearing ladies' wedding shoes and white Dunlop green flash tennis pumps, then shoes are a bit of a thing. And these are from a company called Cloud9 Sheepskin. Now, I've researched them. These are they're not obviously vegan or vegetarian friendly, so I apologise for any of my vegan viewers. Leather and sheepskin wool inside. They're fully lined. They're really sturdily well made. They are, you know, a similar looking boot to an UGG. I've worn emus in the past. These certainly feel as good quality as those. And these retail, these are an old style, but they retail, I think, for $90 in the US, which is about £70 in the UK, give or take. They had a recommended retail price of $39.99. Lots of markdowns, boom, 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 £9. Boom. Shakespeare. Sheepskin boots. They're gold, they're glorious, they're comfortable, and they're a size 9, a proper size 9 as well, a European 43, which is another one of my bugbears. If you're a size 9, European 43. A European 42 is not a size 9. Better not put them on the table. My mum will tell me off. So basically, to recap, TKMaxx. Love it. Great bargains out there. Go for things that are sealed. Powder products are always a winner because they have really long shelf life. I personally don't buy skincare products and eye care products. I have in the past. Some of them have smelt not quite right. They may have been stored incorrectly. They may have just travelled the world, eventually ending up at a discounter. So go steady. Brushes and utensils, things like that are always worth it. And always have a look in the clearance section. That tends to be where I go first because I am a bargain hound. So these are all things that I bought you to show you how to shop wise at TK.Maxx. Fashion and clothing, I'm not so enamoured with TK.Maxx. They're bigger sizes. I'm an 18-20. Their bigger sizes isn't always a lot of them, and sometimes their styles for me are a little bit old-fashioned, but I know for you more live ladies, they've got some beautiful things there. So overall, I give TK.Maxx a thumbs up. I know as a beauty professional, I should hate them because they get the bargains, but I am a consumer. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you.